Hey YouTube, and welcome to another video with myself, Microbox of X, and yeah, 2 days and 2 videos. I did say in my last video that I wanted to do more content, and you know, at the end of the day I want to do videos about things that interest me. If they interest me, then I hope that they interest you, and I can talk about them. At the end of the day, I do the channel because I enjoy doing it and I enjoy talking about these things, and I just don't want to be spewing videos out every 2 seconds, talk about nothing really, and just just you know, making stuff up basically. You know, this is what I do and this is what I enjoy, and that's why you'll never see any kind of advertising on my channel. I don't do this for money, I do it because I enjoy it. And if 20 or 30 of you guys enjoy my video and hit the like button, you know, it's worth doing. I enjoy doing it for that reason. So yeah, I mean, if you're new to the channel, you know, please subscribe, hit the bell button down below, and make sure you get notified on any new videos going up. And hit the like button and put any comments down below. I really do appreciate your feedback. I had some great feedback on the last video. I really do appreciate it, and you know, everybody that takes the time to watch, it just makes it worthwhile doing. So and the other, you know, I don't really want to go too much into this, but this is an Xbox channel. I will always be Xbox. I've been Xbox since the original Xbox dropped, and I won't be flip-flopping to the other side. I've always been Xbox, the same as the guys from the Micropod, the same as the guys from the Dragon X podcast, the same as the guys from Project Xbox Facebook group and the DX Mansion on Facebook. You know, we are Xbox, and I will always be Xbox. That you'll see no flip-flopping. You won't be coming here next week and see me doing videos on how amazing Spider-Man is. I know how amazing Spider-Man is. I collect the comic books. I'm a hardcore Spider-Man fan, but I'm not going to go and buy a system just because of one game. I'm an Xbox guy. So there you go. And if you're Xbox, then, you know, like, subscribe, leave your comments. So what I want to talk about today is the OG XBox program. We know that there's going to be a big announcement tonight on Inside Xbox about OG XBox. We've seen some games going up on the marketplace today. One of which was Morrowind, which has been subsequently taken off. So why that's happened, I don't know. Whether that was supposed to be kept as some big announcement, I'm not sure. But that's vanished. But yeah, there was Morrowind. Full Spectrum Warrior was on there, which was another good game. Destroy All Humans, MX Unleashed. And I think there was one other, I can't remember what it was, but I believe there'll probably be more announced tonight. I can't see that that would just be what was going to be announced. I think more will be announced, but we'll have to wait and see. Then, as I said in my video yesterday, I mean, they might even be introducing other things like perhaps achievements, or, you know, anything's possible with the way that Microsoft is working at the moment with these developers. You know, I mean, even to go as far as updating these games as they have done. You know, bringing them up to 4K and whatever for the Xbox One X. It's just incredible, the support that these guys are getting with this Xbox, you know, Back Compatibility program. And I know some companies are saying, you know, who wants to play old games? Who needs a Back Compatibility program? Nobody wants to play old games that look crap. They don't play as well, but Crash Bandicoot Trilogy seems to be selling pretty well at the moment. It's been very popular, up and coming on the Xbox. A lot of people are pre-ordering it, and they've just announced the Spyro collection. And the Back Compatibility program was extremely successful and very popular on Xbox. So, you know, the hardcore gamers want these games. We enjoy these games, and we want to be able to revisit them. And I mean, there's plenty of games out there that have come out you know, on the OG Xbox, that, you know, the younger generation haven't had the privilege of playing. And I'm talking things like the Oddworld games. You know, you had Munch's Odyssey and Stranger's Wrath. I know Stranger's Wrath came to the PlayStation 3 some years ago, but not on the Xbox side. You know, Munch's Odyssey was a great game, still was Stranger's Wrath, and those games, even if they're just brought back to the Back Compatibility program, would be a fantastic addition. I did tweet that out today as well, and Oddworld Incorporated did like that tweet. So if, you know, if they're liking it, fingers crossed it will happen. But I mean, there's so many other games. I mean, all the Splinter Cell games. You know, you've got Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow, Chaos Theory. There are so many good games. Knights of the Old Republic 2. The list goes on. and people want these games. Every time you look at Twitter, every time you look at Facebook, they're talking about the OG XBox Back Compatibility program. They're just listing off games that they want on this program, and it's been extremely popular, and Microsoft really do understand this. Yes, they've hit a few stumbling blocks in the past, but people seem to be a bit quick to jump on them at the moment. When we're only 2 months away from E3, nobody knows really what Microsoft have got up their sleeve for E3. We do know that they've had to hire a bigger premises because of such a big show. So I think some people are very quick to jump on Microsoft and slag them off, and you know, Sea of Thieves is still in the top 5. I think it's number 3 in the game charts at the moment. It's still selling incredibly well. It's a very popular game. People are enjoying it. Just because it hasn't got realistic, photorealistic graphics doesn't make it crap. You know, at the end of the day, people are rushing out for Crash. People are pre-ordering Spyro. They're not photorealistic graphics. You know, you don't need photorealistic graphics to make a good game. And Oddworld, you know, Munch's Odyssey is a prime example of that. It's not photorealistic, it's far from it, but I've been playing it and it's still fun to play. So there you go. So let's see what happens tonight. I think we're going to have more listed. I don't think we're going to see achievements, as I said in my video last night. I don't think we'll see achievements introduced. But I do think we'll have a longer list. It'll be interesting to find out where Morrowind has gone and why it hasn't come out yet. But you know, there must be a reason why they've removed it. Whether they just didn't want to announce it yet, or whether there was an issue with it on the store. Who knows? We'll find out tonight anyway. Personally, I'll be watching live. I think it's, as I said earlier, it starts at 11:30. So you know, any opportunity we get to play these games again is fantastic, and just, you know, revisit games like Full Spectrum Warrior, which if you haven't played it, it was just awesome. It really was. I think the only thing that we're missing at the moment on the back compatibility, and I hope there's some way that they can work around this, is with multiplayer. Obviously the original Xbox Live servers were shut down, but there must be some way that they can do a workaround to get these games. You know, they're working on the Xbox One now. Surely there must be some way that they can do a workaround to get these games back on Xbox Live, because games like Full Spectrum Warrior and Crimson Skies, put my teeth back in, Fusion Frenzy, they're calling for multiplayer. We really need the multiplayer back. Maybe this is something that they're planning on announcing tonight, you know. I hope they do. It may not happen tonight, but I hope they are looking at it, because these games really do call out for it. And I'm sure, like many of you, you probably not bought a lot of the DLC for these games. I know I bought all the online DLC for Splinter Cell. You know, let's have all that accessible again. You know, for us that have bought the games in the past and have bought the DLC, and for new gamers coming in and experiencing Sam Fisher for the first time, you know, in his original in the original games, and they're still extremely playable. The thing that still blows me away, I mean, I've been playing Munch's Odyssey again on my OG Xbox over the past week, and even now I still can't get over how good it looks and how well it plays. And I've got my PS2 here as well set up, and graphically the original Xbox blew the PlayStation 2 out of the water. It was just in a different league. It really was. So yes, we want more OG Xbox, we want more games to come to the platform. Keep bringing them. Like I said, give us Munch, give us Stranger's Wrath, give us the Splinter Cells. There's so many games that we could be revisiting, and people could be visiting for the first time. But please give us the option, give us the possibility of Xbox Live multiplayer coming back to these games as well, because the Splinter Cells online were fantastic. And you know, Crimson Skies, what made that game so good was the multiplayer. It was a great storyline and it played really well, but the multiplayer was just great fun. It was really great fun. Anyway, I'm getting a bit blocked up now. My cold is coming back, so I shall love you and leave you. As I said earlier, please like, subscribe, leave your comments down below, hit the bell, make sure you get notified of new videos when they drop, and keep it Xbox. Take care, guys, and I'll speak to you soon.